from up here the glisten of these metals is blinding. You know, my wife Kathy wears hers around the house. But I don't mind. I'm not bitter. I lost my little slide here, but anyway, give me 1 minute. Thank you, Norman. I said that already. All right, okay, let me get this out of the way. Our next introducer is Peter Van Dyke, winner of the Cleveland Arts Prize in 1969, as I said. Pete was born in Indonesia to Dutch parents and spent his teen years in Venezuela. Yet it was in Cleveland that he built such beloved structures as the Blossom Music Center and lovingly restored such icons as the Society for Savings Bank. Please welcome Pete Van Dyke and Mort Epstein.
I'm here to present the Cleveland Arts Prize to a very outstanding designer. Mort Epstein is a native New Yorker, a graduate of the Cooper Union School of Art, a member of the greatest generation. Mort turned 92 in May. Has been a Cleveland He has been a Clevelander here since his World War II services ended. In 1962, founded Epstein Design here. A lot has changed in those decades of Mort's career, and he did what all designers do, remaining true to himself while keeping up with the times. He changed, and he remained the same. Mort says, I do all kinds of stuff with New York accent. Hundreds of logos, annual reports, book designs, furniture, murals, everything. He makes lines that take unexpected turns, words that take on deeper meanings, and designs that take the viewer by surprise. These are the qualities that Mort Epstein has brought to his art for 3/4 of a century. Embedded in each design is a seemingly giddy wonder, as if any design, no matter how planted on the page or firmly set on the floor, might at any moment take flight. His approach made his work timeless instead of trendy. Mort is an artist and a civil libertarian. He has worked for the fair housing movement and veterans of peace for peace. The career retrospective show was held at Cleveland's American Civil Liberties Union in conjunction with the publication of the book Mort Epstein, 69 Years of Design at 90. Mort began his interest in art as a cartoonist and says he even submitted work to the New Yorker. They liked his ideas, he said, but suggested he go to art school. I'm sure glad he did. So it's my pleasure to present the Cleveland Arts Prize Lifetime Achievement Award for Design to Mort Epstein.
It was in the early 1940s. We were 19, 20 years old, just coming out of the Great Depression, steeped in the writings and philosophy of Frank Lloyd Wright, the German Bauhaus, Mies van der Rohe, Louis Mumford. We really believed that good design, good, clean, uncluttered design was going to save the world. No more waste, no more clutter, no more extravagance through ornamentation. We had slogans. I'm sure you've heard them all. Form follows function. Less is more. This is what formed the basis of our beliefs. But in order to achieve this, we developed a strong sense of social activism. It wasn't going to happen by itself. We had to struggle to make it happen. So, in addition, adding to this, my ability to analyze, study, synthesize all elements of a given problem, and thus coming up with a design solution. That's the story of my design career. Those of you who know my work and my community involvements will begin to understand how it all came about. Also, I want to thank some of the folks who added to and influenced my Cleveland experience. My late wife, Marion, artist, educator, erstwhile critic of my work, rugged little architect who was combination boss and role model, Catherine Williamson, social worker, inner city housing advocate, Robert Madison, architect, co-worker, and lifelong friend, Carl and Lou Stokes, fellow pioneers in Cleveland's fair housing movement, John Zalagi, co-designer for over 20 years. He was my typographic guru, and my former partners at Epstein Design Partners, designers and producers of my book. I guess I'll quit while I'm still ahead. Gotta find my notes here. But what a wonderful career Mort has had. He deserves another round of applause.